travel agents.
Are they good or are they bad?
Well, they're not here right now, so let's talk about them.
Travel agents are good because they plan everything for you.
They plan everything for you and try to find you the best deal. Another reason why travel agents are good, they're knowledgeable about the place that you're going, and hopefully more knowledgeable than you are.
So another reason is travel agents are passionate about where you're going.
And hopefully more passionate about your trip than you are. This is also another good reason. Once you hire a travel agent, you pretty much could relax. And they do everything. All you gotta do is pretty much tell them when you want to go, because they'll take care of everything.
And another good reason someone will use a travel agent is because their fee is mostly included with everything. And if you're getting the best deal, you probably won't even notice their fee at all.
It probably won't cost more than what you can probably find online. More than likely. All that sounds pretty good, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with the good, there is always the bad. Here are reasons why you may not want to hire a travel agent.
So, there are good and there are bad travel agents.
This is true.
Just like you would do research on your own trip or research on a doctor you would go to, you would want to do research on your travel agent to make sure that they're good.
Yeah, just like anything, a bad doctor will probably ruin that surgery for you, and a bad travel agent will ruin your trip, and you don't want that.
You want to have no worries wherever you're going.
No worries, man. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna
Matata.
Hakuna Potato.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Patata.
Sometimes, if you're not careful, their fees could be really high, and you won't even notice because they try and put the fees in with the whole expense of your trip.
This kind of cancels out what we were saying before, because a bad travel agent will probably charge you a lot more than you should be charged. So it's always good to do research first anyway about your trip to find out about how much it would cost. And that goes to our next point. Some people enjoy planning their trips anyway, such as us, so we don't use travel agents. I don't think I've ever used a travel agent.
I have.
You know what? I take that back. I've used a travel agent once, and that time it worked out.
My time worked out, too. Like,
Yeah.
We're not saying anything bad about travel agents at all.
Just
We've used them.
Yeah. Some things you want to look out for. I would say 90%, probably more than 90% of the time, we do not use travel agents because we actually really enjoy planning our trips. It's part of the fun. In fact, like, even when we don't have a trip planned, I don't know about you, I think you are too, we're always looking for deals. We're always looking for good deals and finding trips. This is something that we love doing.
Yeah.
When it comes to Disney, I don't do anything. I book the plane fare, if anything, and then Kitty will take care of everything. So it's easy for me. And when it comes to other trips, I enjoy planning those kinds of things.
I really enjoyed planning the Universal trip because there was a lot of new stuff for me.
We're very passionate about planning trips. And
Yes.
this is something that we love doing. Travel agent takes that fun away from us, so that's why we normally don't use travel agents.
And also, the travel agent could take some of the control of what you are doing on your trip away
That's possible.
from what you're doing. They will tell you exactly what you need to see, but maybe, hey, you wanted to do this. So a great example of that would be when I went to Italy with my family when I was younger, we made it a point to go to Pompeii because I did a big project on Pompeii and really was obsessed with the city of Pompeii for whatever weird reason. So if my parents went through a travel agent, maybe we would not have been able to go visit the city of Pompeii, which I probably would have been upset because I was pretty adamant about going there, even in my younger self.
Some travel agents have planned trips already planned for you, and, you kind of want to do other things. One time I went to a travel agent to go to some cities in China, and the travel agent couldn't even pronounce the names of the cities and called other travel agents to help him book things. That travel agent was not hired. So from that point on, I mostly booked my own travels, but you know, some people don't want to deal with it, and totally, that's understandable.
There are travel agents that...
We got some special guests here.
We are really, like, with all the love going on. So, there are travel agents out there that do have trips already booked and planned
Before you even get there.
Where they're going to hand you a piece of paper and they're going to say, hey, walk over here at this time. My cousin goes through a Disney travel agent and he gives them an itinerary of where to go, like what ride to go on at what time.
Sometimes you need that, though.
Yeah, but I really enjoy, like, being there, going on the app and being like, oh, there's a really short line over here, let's go over there.
We have an animal situation.
Or, let's go to this ride because we could get a fast pass for it.
Right.
And I feel like if I had a piece of paper telling me exactly where to go at what time, I would be less likely to do that sort of thing. Which kind of gives it a different feel. I, for one, wouldn't like a piece of paper to follow. I want to do my own thing. It goes along with the control over your trip. How much control over your trip do you want?
It depends. I mean, so consider these things before hiring a travel agent.
It really is your choice whether or not you hire a travel agent.
Yes. Sometimes if you really have absolutely no knowledge of the place you're going, it's good to at least give ear to the expertise of a knowledgeable travel agent. Usually consultations are free, but, you know, look into it just as you would look into your trip, your airline fare. Look into the reviews of a travel agent. And just make sure they're passionate, at least just as passionate about your trip as you are.
Don't go to one where they feel that they are doing you a favor by planning your trip for you.
No. That's not how it works. That's not how I think it works. Because, in my opinion, it's like we're doing them a favor because they get to do all the fun parts. They get to do all the fun planning, and I don't know. That's how I look at it. But everyone's different. Just because we normally don't like using travel agents doesn't mean travel agents are bad. And just consider those things before you decide to do that. Both of us, we really do enjoy planning, so...
I just enjoy traveling.
That's good. That is like the travel part is the fruit of the labor of the planning, you know. So subscribe, like, or dislike if you must. Comment. Travel, definitely travel, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See ya. Monkeys out.
Monkeys out.